In the beginning of September, I took a leave from work because I was completely burnt out. I am a mom of three and a wife of 10 years to my husband, and I hit rock bottom. I was irritable, I was short, I could have got myself fired at work, and I just couldn't take it anymore. So, if you're a mom and you're a wife and you carry multiple hats of responsibilities and you've reached your breaking point and you're trying to get your house in order, this is the video that you need to watch to the very end because I'm going to give you the tools so you run your house so your house doesn't run you. I have three beautiful children. My oldest is 9, my middle is 7, and my baby daughter, she is 3. She'll be 4 next month. And at this point in our household, there is a lot going on. I found myself being stretched very thin. I am a full-time employee, I'm a full-time mom, and I am a full-time wife. It does not stop in my household. I found myself not being able to wake up early in the morning to get my kids to school on time, to get to work on time, and to get myself together. Every day I was wearing sweatpants, sweatshirts. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but my hair was not done most days. I was skipping meals most days. I just looked a total wreck. And I had to sit back and say, Jessica, what is going on? What is happening with you? I was completely burned out. Do you hear me? I'm driving kids all in to and from practices, to and from schools, to and from conferences. It just was non-stop in this household. So therefore, I burnt out. I was completely burnt out. I was not myself. Showing up to work, half of Jessica. Showing up as a mom, half of Jessica. Showing up as a wife, half of Jessica. So what did I do? I took a leave from work, which was taking a lot of my time because I'm a full-time employee. I took a leave from work in these last 2 months. I evaluated myself. I went back to therapy. I started on basically thinking about my health, taking my vitamins, looking to see why I got to this point in the first place. And I quickly understood that I was stretching myself thin and I was letting the responsibilities of my house run me. And I made a decision that I can no longer do that. I have to create a system so that I can be comfortable, so I could be healthy, so I could be everything that I need to be for everyone around me in my home. So I mentioned that I had to create a system, which was not easy. Trying to figure out my schedule, trying to figure out what I wanted my everyday life to look like, what I tried to schedule, what looked like what I needed my house to look like so I could be okay. And the first thing I evaluated was me. The first thing I evaluated was Jessica, what my needs are, and what I wanted my everyday to look like, what I wanted my morning to look like, what I wanted my afternoon to look like, and what I wanted my nights to look like. So the first thing I did was go to the doctor, let my primary care physician know that I was struggling to wake up in the morning, I was struggling to go to bed early, I was not feeling like myself. I was sluggish. I was tired all the time. And we came up with a plan, did blood work, and pretty much came up with what could help me get up in the morning, what could help me be energized, what I can do on an everyday so I can show up to be my best self. So if you find yourself not being able to wake up in the morning, that's something that you maybe want to look into medically, because there was definitely something medically wrong with me and we got that all corrected. And so the second thing that I did was evaluate my mornings. So I was the most irritable when I woke up in the morning because I woke up to children. I woke up to being in demand. I woke up to my children needing me at full capacity when I only had one eye open and no energy. So what I did was I said, what about if I woke up earlier than my children? Are up at 7, wake up at 5. Wake up at 5 o'clock so you can have a quiet house. Wake up at 5 o'clock so you can do your devotional, so you can sit in silence, so you can drink that coffee uninterrupted, so you can scroll through social media uninterrupted, or get up just to stretch your body, go to the gym, get your blood pumping without being needed. So wake up early. That is the second thing I did, was evaluate my mornings, because my mornings is what set the mood for the rest of my day. The morning is what set the mood on how I was going to show up to work that morning. So I would get up earlier than my kids and I will get myself together. I will pray in the morning. I will do my devotionals. I will basically do everything I wanted to do in the morning uninterrupted. The third thing that I had to do was a mindset shift. I was trying to do everything on a 24-hour clock. I was trying to cook, clean, laundry, go to work, do everything I needed to do. At some point, I had to look at my house and say, I am not an octopus. I am just a girl, okay? I am just a girl just trying to figure it out. So what I had to do is change my mindset. Laundry does not have to be done on the day that I did it. I'm sorry. I don't have to fold it today. If I'm tired, by the time I'm done and I have other things that need my attention right then and there, or other priorities, it's going to have to wait till the next day. Stop trying to fit everything in one day. There's always something to do. There will always be something to do. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? There will always be something to do. Stop trying to cram everything in one day. It is not going to work. You are going to go wake up tired, you're going to go to bed tired, and it's going to be a vicious cycle until you end up like me. Okay? I stopped doing that. If the dishes can stay, the dishes can wait. The laundry can wait. Okay? The mopping can wait. There's always something to do. Prioritize your day. What is most important? Do we go to the supermarket today? Do we do that laundry today? Is there things that must be done every day, and are there some things that can simply wait? You are not an octopus. You just have two hands, 10 fingers, 10 toes, and that is it. Before those kids came into, before you gave birth to those kids, you were just a girl. Before you became a wife to that man, you were just a girl. Stop trying to fit everything in one day. All right, and an absolute last thing that I had to change that totally changed how I show up now in my household is taking my time very seriously. Now, before I took this leave from work, I was trying to be everything for everyone all of the time. I did not have time to myself. I did not have time to explore my hobbies. I did not do anything that was fulfilling. So I went to bed unfulfilled and woke up unfulfilled and serving everyone else around me. So what do I do now? I have what I call mommy time. And that mommy time could be at any point during the day where I don't attend to anyone. I don't attend to any responsibilities. I don't attend to anyone. I may not even pick up the phone. Depending on what's going on, this is the time that I do what Jessica wants to do. That's either going to the gym, reading a book, taking a nap, scrolling through social media uninterrupted. No matter what I decide to do is up to me during that time, and I do it uninterruptedly. I don't take phone calls most times. I don't text. This is just a time for me. And that correlates with my morning routine, but this specifically is most cases or is when I get off of work because I work from home. So it's hard to get that time in between clocking out and clocking in, right? To my children and my family. So what I do in between time, I have mommy time. Prioritize time for yourself. You are just a person. You only live once. That body that you have, you need to preserve it. Your mind, your spirit, you need to preserve it. It doesn't matter how many kids you have. It doesn't matter how many roles you play. It doesn't matter how many responsibilities you have. You come first. You cannot show up for everyone else if you don't show up for yourself first. You cannot be for everyone else if you're not for yourself. You cannot show up for everyone if you are not healthy. So you definitely want to take your time very seriously to carve out an hour, 2 hours, 30 minutes out of your day so you can clear your mind, so you can think, so you can meditate, so you can do anything that brings you comfort, anything that brings you peace. So you can do that so you're not going crazy, okay? You don't need to have it all together all the time. However, you do need a system that's going to work in your favor so you are not an environment where you are burnt out. You just need to take your power back. That's it. That's all you need to do. Your home should serve you and not the other way around. Now, if this hits home, if this is exactly what you're going through, I need you to comment down what you're going through right now and what steps you're going to take to get you out of this hectic environment that you are in right now. And I need you to subscribe to this very channel because this is just the beginning, a broad outline of the system you are going to create for yourself. I will be going in deeper. We are going to be talking about certain things specifically. Each topic that I hit today, we will be talking about them specifically in each video that I drop. So you don't want to miss that. And definitely hit that notification bell so when I drop another video, you are aware. Now, mommies, I'm here for you, okay? We're not going to let that house run us. We are going to run that house.